Yeah, how about that band? How about that band? How about that band? That was Recovery Child, and the track was entitled Trigger Me. It is coming from their album On Being and the Effects, and you just heard it right here on After Hours with Jon Francois, right here on 90.1 FM WECS. We are broadcasting from Eastern Connecticut State University in Willimantic, Connecticut. Nice to have you all join me, whether you're on campus, staying up and trying to get some homework done, and you think the sexiness of my voice is distracting you, or the ugliness of my voice is distracting you. Either way, I'll take it. I'm a crap person. Um, Putting down myself for fun. Isn't that great to know? Or you could be eating. You could be eating and saying, hey, what's on the radio and who can I possibly prank call for fun? So if you want to prank call, then I can't stop you. I really can't stop you. Just feel free to request something. Feel free to tell me your name, where you're coming from. I'm not going to embarrass you. I like having new listeners come in and share their life stories with me, and also share why they just choose to embarrass me, because you are just so mean! But anywho, I have a Facebook question. I have been giving Facebook questions ever since holiday break, which was about a month long. And you know this, college students. You take that very 4-week long holiday break, and it could be both great and both annoying because, hey, there's someone out here. Hey! Hey! Free cheese and crackers! Free cheese and crackers! If you want to talk to... Okay, you know what? People don't want free cheese and crackers. Honestly, there was guys that looked like they were going to come in and have free cheese and crackers in exchange for talking to me for 2 or 3 minutes, but they just ran off. And this is the second time that this has happened to me. I think this is the second time or the third time. So really, is it me, or is it the fact that people are just so impatient towards free food? Free food! So, I don't know. I mean... Just hold on a minute, because I have to cue up the music, guys, and it's just I can't just rush out immediately to you. It's radio. You got to make it sound smooth. So come on, give me a chance here. But anyways, Facebook questions, I ask them at least once every week. And hey, there's more people. You know what? Hey, how are you? Nice to see you. Do you want to come in for free cheese and crackers? I'm serious. I'm not even kidding. Not even kidding. 2 to 3 minutes of your time. All right. Well. Without further ado, let's get into our Facebook question of the night. And I got some very great answers. I'll get to them in just a second. The Facebook question of the night to really think about. If a teenage girl became pregnant against her own will, what action would you recommend her taking? If a teenage girl became pregnant against her own will, what action would you recommend her taking? Now, this is what I find very kind of irritating about Facebook questions. I give my options, answers that I want people to respond to. Hey, do you believe it's this choice or that choice? But the thing about Facebook questions is that it allows anyone to add options. Now, you have the option of saying, no, I don't want anyone else to add options. You only answer to my options. But I figure, you know what? That's a great way to get a community. That's a great way to get people in, to say, all right, freedom of speech. You can say whatever you want. Because I do tend to see the world in very black and white, like it's either perfect or not perfect, or it's either peanut butter or jelly. I never see this stuff in between. So that's something that I really, really have to work on. But here are the choices that I put in response to the question, if a teenage girl became pregnant against her own will, what action would you recommend her taking? The original choices that I put was abortion, give birth and try to raise the baby within the family, or give birth and lend the baby to adoption. Now, mind you, that there are some people that actually answer to those options, and I really appreciate those people that answer to those options. If a teenage girl became pregnant against her own will, what action would you recommend her taking? Whoever answered abortion, thank you very much, and that was Billy DeVito, and I got lost for some reason. I'm on Billy DeVito's Facebook page. That was my mistake. Mistake click, mistake click, mistake click. Sorry, Billy. I guess I'll just have to force myself to eat one of your turkey sandwiches, because I do remember, in fact, that you talked about thinking about a turkey sandwich in an English class that we used to have together back in 8th grade. Yes, that's right. I do have that great of a memory, and you might think I'm being freaky and psychotic, but I'm serious, Billy. It's there. It's crisp, clear. The English teacher was asking you, "Hey, Billy, so what do you think about this essay?" And you were like, I don't know. I'm just thinking about a turkey sandwich. You didn't have that voice, but you did say something about a turkey sandwich. So, yay to Billy for thinking about turkey sandwiches. Okay, so if a teenage girl became pregnant against her own will, what action would you recommend her taking? For abortion, thank you to Billy DeVito, Michelle Marie Smith, and Erin Marie Druin for responding to that. They believe that abortion is the best way to solve this situation if a teenage girl became pregnant against her own will. And Kayla Ray Brewer, which is someone I don't know, but she happened to go to my high school, Hall High School, so I would happily add her as a friend. Thank you, Kayla, for responding. So Kayla, Aaron, Michelle Marie Smith, and Billy DeVito answered abortion. Let's see. To give birth and try to raise the baby within the family. Simon D. and Robert Gray answered that. So thank you very much, guys, for responding. And for the give birth and lend the baby to adoption choice, Evan Meshberg and once again Robert Gray, who has a habit of answering more than one choice like he's the crap, but he's not. His last name is Gray. So thank you very much, Robert Gray. I'm kidding with you. You're a great guy. Thank you very much for responding. And then you have all these other options that people wrote up because they just don't see it as black and white. They don't see it as, okay, abortion, give birth. They see it as many other things. It depends on so many things. There is no easy answer. That was a choice that someone put up. And whoever answered that choice was Heather Woolman, Andy Moise, AJ Alvin, Tice Lockhart, and oh my God, a lot more people than I anticipated. Marie Jeanette Alabre Moise, which is my aunt, Samantha Wiley, Lauren Dubé, Cool Calm Kyle, Rafael Maldonado, Carlisle Milton, Jody Rebezinski, and two other people who cannot be named. Another choice is do what she feels is best for her in response to if a teenage girl became pregnant against her own will, what action would you recommend her taking? And Heather Woolman answered that, Cool Calm Kyle, Tyler Levins, Shawnee's Turner, and two other people, which I can get to, Taylor Bain and Kat Marie Foy. Honestly, I love these people that I'm not friends with, but somehow are answering my questions. It's great. So this is going to make me add them as friends because they have been so gracious with their time. And depends on the situation the girl is in. That's another choice that someone put up. Jeremy Turner, Julian Nakagawa, and Samantha Wiley. Thank you very much for giving me that option as far as your opinion is concerned. So if you want to get in on this Facebook question, please do. If a teenage girl became pregnant against her own will, what action would you recommend her taking? Please friend me if you haven't to answer that question because I think that's like the only legit easy way you can. Facebook.com/JFRA91, and once you get to there, just go to the left-hand side where it says questions, click on that icon, and it should be the uppermost question, the one at the top, which symbolizes that it was the most recent question that I posted up on Facebook. Or if you don't have a Facebook, if you don't prefer to answer that way, then please feel free to call in. 860-456-2164. If a teenage girl became pregnant against her own will, what action would you recommend her taking? Once again, to call in with your opinions, 860-456-2164. Okay. All right, so how about I stop annoying you guys with my blabbering voice because I've been going on for about 9 minutes now, and we'll get into another tune. Please stay tuned for a special interview with Dr. Seahorse, a musical duo. Been playing around the country in clubs and college campuses such as Eastern. They played this past Friday. I did a report for them, for the TV. I did a report on them for the TV newscast that I do here on campus. And looks like we have some guys passing by here. Hey guys, how you doing? Nice to see you. Hey. All right. Sure. Free cheese and crackers. Free cheese and crackers, guys that choose to ignore me outside. All right. But Facebook question. If a teenage girl became pregnant against her own will, what action would you recommend her taking? 860-456-2164 or respond facebook.com/JFRA91. And we'll get things going. I'd like to know you if you don't know me. I'm open to meeting new people. That's what radio is all about, isn't it? I think so. All right, so special interview with Dr. Seahorse. That's coming up in a half hour, so stay tuned for that. And when we come back right after this tune, I will get into the first game of the night. Maybe the only game of the night because the second game may or may not be played. I'm kind of thinking about it at the moment. But the first game of the night is the Gibberish Theme Song Game. The Gibberish Theme Song Game. And if you like TV theme songs, if you like guessing famous theme songs, maybe from your childhood, then you might like this. All right, so how about we get into another tune? I'm thinking we could do rock, but let's try to mix it up, right? Let's try to mix it up. But then again, let's try to see who the hell is calling in right now. Who might be calling in? Someone is calling in, and I want to get to that call as soon as possible. Hello, you're on the air. Oh, okay. All right. Well, can I talk to you after here? Sorry about that. All right, I'll talk to you after here. You just caught me while I was on the air, so I mean, try to call the station again, okay? Max, who's calling? Oh, hey, babe, how you doing? All right, bye. That was my lovely girlfriend, Carlisle, calling in. So thank you very much, Carlisle, for calling in. And I will hang up the phone because if I don't, then I will be in trouble. But hey, hi, you out there? Hi, nice to see you. Hey, I have free cheese and crackers. If you want to talk for a couple of minutes in exchange for free cheese and crackers, I can do it. I can do it. I can do it. Oh my God, I think she's actually going for it, but she can't open the door because the door is locked at this time of that. But I'll let you in. I'll let you in if you are gonna come through. But maybe you're sneaking by. She actually disappeared. Wait. Are you still there? Hey, nice to see you. You want some free cheese and crackers? Do you want free cheese and crackers? What's that? I'll let you in. Once I'm gonna play some music, I'll let you in. Okay. All right. So I think I actually have a taker. Someone who's not going to bail out on me. Yay, yay, yay. Okay, free cheese and crackers contestant. First up, all right? It's After Hours with Jon Francois. We'll be right back with, God man it. What are we going to be right back with? We're going to be right back with Radiohead. This song is entitled Just or Air. You know what? Screw it. I'm going to play something from Pandora because you guys need to have a mix of rock and funk in your life. So how about we do that? I'll let you in. I'm just going to play this song right now, and I'll let you in. Don't worry about it. I know it's cold. I know it's cold. Trust me. This is War by Edwin Starr. It's a funkish music that I see on Pandora right now, the famous music website. So hear that, and when we come back, you're going to hear our first cheese and crackers taker. Jon Francois Show. We'll be right back.